will officially celebrate its independence in just a few days, but they aren't only celebrating in that country. Our Jackie Kostek is celebrating right here in Chicago. She's at Tanta, a Peruvian restaurant in the heart of River North. And Jackie, I think you promised some dancing.
Oh, Dana, we're about to get dancing, but first I just want to show you some of the food that they're going to have for that Peruvian Independence Day celebration happening on Sunday here at Tanta in River North. They're going to be having the party up on the rooftop, and that is traditional Peruvian street food. So that's what they're going to be showing off. I'm going to be getting in on that around 9:15, but first I got to talk to Ruben Pachas, who is the founder and director of the Center of Peruvian Arts. He's an art teacher and spends a lot of time living with Indigenous people in Peru. So good morning to you, Ruben.
Good morning. Good morning.
What do you want people here in Chicago to know and understand about Peruvian culture?
So I would like to transmit to everyone how indigenous cultures knowledge for conserve the values and conserve the planet.
Yeah.
Because it's very important to have educational integration here in that position.
It's a beautiful thing. You also have a degree from the Art Institute of Chicago, too, in addition to being an art teacher. Let's get into some of this Peruvian dance.
All right.
Where do we start?
Let's learn the wine, the first dance from Peru. Let's start with your right foot in front, and we are going to do stamps.
Okay.
Yeah, and we move to your right, 1, 2,
I'm not
3,
totally
4.
fresh on this.
Then
we did work on this a little bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, and now let's make a rainbow.
Oh, the rainbow.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, then let's count in 2.
Yes.
1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1. And now let's make a bridge.
Yes.
This is a bridge of Chaka in indigenous language.
This is so fun.
Because Chaka communicate two communities, right? And then let's make a turn to this way. Over there. Yeah.
What am I doing? I think I went the wrong way.
Yeah, and now
Ruben's like, I wasn't expecting it to go this poorly.
Let's disconnect the
all right,
Chaka.
okay.
Yeah, and this is how the whole choreography of dances is connected with the nature. This step is from the agriculture moment when you are putting the seed and you are going to cover, and any bird can come and eat because they don't have supermarkets there. They eat from the land.
Yes, there's purpose in the dance.
Yeah,
there's purpose in the dance.
Communicate that value.
Okay, I'm an okay dancer, but I'm not a great dancer. We're going to let you guys take it away with a really quick performance of this traditional Peruvian dance.
See you on Sunday.
You take it. See you on Sunday. Yes.
Ready, go! Eso!
So beautiful, yes.
Eso!
Dana, it is hard not to smile and just want to be part of Peruvian culture. You can come out here to Tanta on Sunday for their Peruvian Independence Day celebration. They're going to have food, they're going to have drinks, those pisco sours, and they're going to, Ruben's going to be here, and they're going to be dancing. So a lot of reasons to come out. You can get tickets online, or you can just show up as well. So Dana, back to you.
That's wonderful, Jack.
We are just days away from Peru's Independence Day, and our Jackie Kostek is ready to celebrate and getting us ready to celebrate too. She's at Tanta, Peruvian restaurant, and Jackie, you're right in the heart of River North there.
Audrina, yes, we are right in the heart of River North. We're on the rooftop of Tanta right now, and this is where they're having a big celebration on Sunday for Peruvian Independence Day. I'm here with Mike Ryan, who is the Global Beverage Director for Acurio. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, so the national drink of Peru is called the Pisco Sour, and of course we've been talking about Peruvian Independence Day all morning, and so we've been getting a little bit of history there, but let's talk about the history of the Pisco Sour and how it became sort of the national drink for Peru. What's that story?
Yeah, for sure. Victor Morris was a young bartender. He was working in a small village in Peru, a little bit north and east of Lima. He was making whiskey sours for his thirsty clientele, ran out of whiskey, started using the local pisco. Pisco is, it's a brandy, basically. It's made from grapes, and good way to think of it is if tequila were made from grapes, right? That's kind of what you'd end up with.
Yeah.
So he started making these pisco sours, It took off. He moved to Lima, opened the Morris Bar in 1903, and that's it. That's the story of the origin of the Pisco Sour.
That's the story, the origin story for the Pisco Sour. Let's see you whip one up. You just kind of mentioned some of the ingredients that are in the Pisco Sour, of course, including Pisco itself, which you said is a little bit tequila-ish, but made from grapes. What are you pouring in right now?
Yeah. So we're gonna start with some fresh lime juice.
Okay.
We're gonna add a little bit of simple syrup. It's just sugar and water.
Okay.
You know,
Two of my favorite things.
it's hard to go wrong. You know, the classic lime that we use in Peru is a little bit more bitter, it's a little bit more tart than the one we use in the States.
Okay.
We're gonna make two different versions: the classic Pisco Sour, and then we're gonna make one with maracuya, which is passion fruit.
Okay.
So it's got that beautiful tropical flavor to it, nice golden color, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of acid.
Okay.
And then, of course, our star ingredient.
The star ingredient,
the Pisco.
Okay, lovely.
We use a healthy measure of Pisco. We're not going to stint. We want to make sure that you guys are getting your money's worth.
Right, well, that is a good thing. That is a good thing. I love how here at Tanta too, you guys do have like sort of a several different Pisco Sours like we're making this morning. It's not just the regular one. You've got a lot of different variations of it.
Yes, exactly. Lychee, chicha morada. So we're going to add some egg, fresh egg white. I've already cracked the whites in here.
Okay, you're going to be moving quick, Mike, because we're going to have to send it back to the station. But I do want to, I want to try myself one because we've been. Well, you know what? Should I try that one? Actually, no. Let's watch how fast. Okay. Gonna be whipping
He said,
it
I
up.
got it.
Audrina, do you want to see me taste it? Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
he's
haven't been there.
whipping
We
it
need
up.
taste
He's doing his
tests.
thing. Okay, Audrina, yes, it's coming into the cocktail glass right now. You can check out Tanta's Peruvian Independence Day celebrations. The main one is on Saturday. It's a market from 12 to 3, but then they also have a six-course prefix menu happening on Saturday. Let me give this a taste. Oh, that is delicious.
So much love
I
was
don't care
put
if
into
it's
that.
7:45. It is so good. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mike.
And Peru will celebrate its Independence Day this Sunday and Monday, commemorating the country's independence from the Spanish Empire in 1821.
And not only are those good historical facts, we're talking about it because there's a local restaurant that's celebrating that Independence Day with food and music and culture. And our Jackie Kostic is there to help jumpstart our morning at Tanta, which is a Peruvian restaurant in River North. Good morning, Jackie.
Dana and Audrina, good morning to you from Tanta in River North. We had a little bit of rain come by just in the last 10 or so minutes, but thankfully it has not started up too much. So we're still outside on the beautiful rooftop, and we've got quite a spread in front of us. And I will give myself some credit because I have not gotten into the spread yet, which is something that I don't usually do. Usually I have to get in on it. We're actually waiting for our guest right now, and I think he's still downstairs trying to get everything prepared. So I do not have all of the facts about the food that we are looking at, but we have empanadas over in the corner, which again, I have not tried yet, but I do believe are delicious. Some ceviche right here with some sweet potato. We've got meat with potatoes, which is a traditional Peruvian dish here. And this is another potato dish that they say is really common. I said I didn't know what I was talking about, but actually I'm getting through this pretty okay. Here is Chef Delgado right here. Let's get him into the shot.
Meat and potatoes.
Just so you guys know, Tanta is
You're doing great, Jackie.
You're doing
Jackie,
great.
I'm impressed.
Food show coming up next for Jackie and her life.
That was good. You're dancing earlier on the stream, and now you're describing food.
Meat and potato.
Peruvian food.
okay. Ready? Exactly. Okay, now we've got Chef Jesus Delgado. Good morning to you again.
Good morning. Again.
You were so busy getting all of this stuff prepared. Can you please describe for me what we're looking at? Because these are actually the menu items that are going to be showcased as part of the prefix menu, part of this Peruvian Independence Day celebration happening on Saturday. And then they've got another big celebration on the rooftop here on Sunday. So what are we looking at here?
So here we have our ceviche carretillero, which is like the street style ceviche with a lot of seafood.
Oh.
This is our causa with king crab and cevichera sauce.
Oh, the king crab.
The king crab causa.
I can't say no to that, yes.
And this is our arroz negro with scallops and prawns.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're actually originally from Peru. I know
I am.
you've been in the States for, did you say 13 years?
13 years.
13 years, okay. So what is, I mean, I sort of tried to describe a little bit, but what, I mean, if somebody's never had Peruvian cuisine, it's a combination of a lot of different cultures,
Exactly.
right?
Yes, like Chinese, Japanese, Italian, Spanish, African, all it's a blend of cultures.
Yeah.
But here, what we are showing is most of the food from the coast.
Yes.
So this is, as you see, seafood. We are in front of the ocean, so
A lot of seafood.
that's what we love to do. Seafood.
What are you most excited about that's on the table right now? Like, what would you go?
Ceviches.
Ceviches.
This is
Ceviches.
my style of cuisine. Seafood, you know, like colorful and fresh.
Chef, thank you so much for your time.
I'm sorry to.
No, don't apologize. You know what? This is what makes live TV live
Yes.
TV, and we love it because sometimes you have a moment, things are a little bit in flux or a little bit all over the place, which I like because it gives you a reason to chuckle. And then now we're going to get into the spread. But you guys thought I did a decent job, right?
Yeah. There's a food show in your future, Jackie. The meat and potatoes really got me there.
Oh, thank you.
And tell the chef it all looks
Wait,
great.
what'd you say, Audrina?
The meat and potatoes. You're
Oh,
like,
I will,
more meat and
absolutely.
potatoes. More potatoes.
I know the potatoes. Yeah, right. Okay, so my vocabulary is not as high as it should be when I'm talking about food, but that's okay. That's okay. That's why we had Chef here.
Right, and it was fantastic. It looks great. Thank you so much, Jackie.
Well,
Yes, of course, you guys. Thank you.